Hello, hello, Scorpio. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your in-depth love and romance reading for the time of Venus moving into Cancer. Venus has been in the sign of Gemini for 4 months. It's a very, very long transit, guys. And so this is a big, big change up as Venus has entered the sign of Cancer on August 7th, and that is going to be with us for about a month's time until it transits into Leo. So first, a few quick notes before we start any reading. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every Scorpio out there, so please take what makes sense to you and leave the rest behind. This is mostly going to resonate with Scorpio's Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, and all Scorpio cross-watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information about the card decks that I use in any of my sessions, or would like to leave a donation for the channel, all of those links and info is down below in the description box. And while you're thinking about it, I will hope that you reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family here. We always have a good time on the channel. We have fun live streams on every Friday. And it's just a good place to be. So I hope you will join us, please. So let's get into your cards, Scorpio. Again, you know, Venus in Cancer is actually a really, really good place for it to be. It is in a fellow water sign. And so I feel that this is a very positive motion forward. That means that Venus is finally leaving your universal 8th house. That is not the easiest house for Venus to be in, even though it is your house of Scorpio. This last 4 months would have really been a time of deep soul searching, really having to work out things, and sometimes feeling like communication was very blocked, because Venus in Gemini is all about communication in our relationships, and it was in retrograde for part of that transit, so not the easiest time. Also, I just many times feel that Venus is not as well expressed through Gemini, because Gemini is more of a friendship sign. It's a little more detached because it's an air sign. So having it move into a water sign is a really nice change up after it's been in one sign for so long. It's going to start highlighting your universal 9th house, Scorpio, which is very positive. That is the Sagittarius house. So it really is a much brighter, more open, very honest, very direct kind of energy. Any relationship situation that you've been in is definitely going to move, change, grow, and progress under that transit. So let's go ahead and get into your cards, Scorpio. We're just going to be doing something that's, you know, it's meant to apply to all. So take it and, you know, as it resonates, because it will be general. You know, whether you're single, coupled, in separation, etc. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with our Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising Scorpios out there. Please protect their energy throughout this session and bring through clear, accurate messages for them. Thank you. Ooh, like I said, and that's a wonderful, perfect keyword for that energy of Sagittarius, of Venus being in that house, is adventures. This is a card that to me says you're moving forward. New things are coming in, new horizons to be discovered. You may be going on an adventure with somebody, or, you know, meeting somebody on an adventure that you have. But overall, that's just a very beautiful, very positive card. I love the artwork on these. So that is your key word. If you have been feeling really down or really kind of stagnant in your relationships in general, Scorpio, this is really coming up as saying, you know, open your horizons, open your mind. Don't get too down in something, because honestly, it's like there's adventure on the horizon. There's something new on the way for you. So let's go ahead. I'm going to use the Angel Tarot for the main spread, and I will be clarifying with the Vice Versa Tarot to get some deeper messages. So first off, I want to see you know, your energy and what you're bringing into the relationship as of now. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles, Scorpio, that is your card. That is what you're coming in with. So very solid, very strong. It's comfortable. It's security conscious. It has its feet on the ground. It's very, very strong, very solid, very, very well secured in itself. So that's the feeling I get, Scorpio. Whether you're single, coupled, in separation, you've been really working on you. You've been working on growing your business, whatever that might be. You've been working on, you know, making sure you've got enough to take care of you and support you. So you're actually coming through very, very strong here on your energy and what you bring. And look at that, 10 of Cups on top of this Nine of Pentacles. So Scorpio, wow, you are bringing good things no matter what your situation is. Like if you're in something, this is what you're bringing through. If you're in separation, this is what you know you have to offer. And if you're single, it's like, don't settle for less, because you have really a wonderful sense of not just grounding, security, stability, but also just this beautiful emotional sensibility. The 10 of Cups is ultimate wish fulfillment, happiness. It's your own energy because it is water. And I'm going to point it out again, guys, that this is a wonderful time for you, because with Venus moving into Cancer, it's just a welcome relief. It's like, you know, that water energy is so much more nurturing, caring, loving. It's also very nostalgic. You know, Cancer thinks about the past and reminisces about good times. So, you know, it's like if you want to reconcile with someone, that's coming in. And just also be aware that other people might be wanting to reconcile with you, because they're sitting around going, you know what? I remember how nice things were with Scorpio. I remember how comfortable and happy I felt. I felt like I was so nurtured and so loved, because this is the way that, you know, your energy is right now. So let's see what they're bringing to the table, Scorpio. Let's see what they are coming in with. Or if you're separated, what they've got. Or if you're single, this is what's coming up on the horizon. Okay, so we have 7 Pentacles here. So you are much less a work in progress than they are. They are still working. This is about vision. This is about focus. It is about patience, one step at a time. They may still have a lot of work to do on themselves, but be patient and don't rush, right? You know, because they're kind of still working. You've been at it a little longer. You've been working on yourself longer than they have, but they do have the vision of getting there, right? They may just be in the process of making some good changes, but you're sitting there like, I need to see a little bit more from you. I need to see, you know, how this is going to play out over a longer stretch of time. So let's see what clarifies. Yeah, oh, look at that. Okay, Scorpio, so 7 and 7 of Pentacles bundled up. Whoever your person is, or potential person, they are definitely a work in progress. They are really working on themselves. And you probably also see that they need to work on themselves, because this is all about patience, perseverance. It's the 7 of Pentacles is very much about don't push the river, let things unfold in divine timing. It's like no matter how much you want that tree to grow, you have to wait. And you've got to nurture it, and you've got to make sure it comes to fruition, right? So it's the same way, with your person. And the fact that those 2 cards doubled up on top of each other is pretty wild. So let's get into how they feel about, how you feel about them. I'm looking at my little chart. I haven't done the more in-depth love read in a minute, so I'm just getting my layout, making sure I get every card where it's supposed to be. So Scorpio, let's see how you're feeling about them. I can kind of already tell, but let's get a little deeper on this. Wow, there's so much pentacle energy coming into this. All right, so Scorpio, Six of Pentacles. This is how you feel about them. You do feel generous towards them. You do feel like giving to them. You do feel like helping them out. But at the same time, there needs to be equal give and take. And if there wasn't a whole lot of balance, like say if this is somebody coming back in, and if there wasn't a whole lot of balance in the past, it's like you're saying, yeah, I care about you. I want to help you. I want to be there for you. But you know, this needs to have reciprocity. This needs to have equal give and take. It can't just be me doing everything, and it can't be you doing everything. It needs to be a good balance of those things coming together. So that's very much where you're coming from. And if you're a single Scorpio and you've been through a situation before where somebody wasn't giving you what you needed, ooh, you know, you're saying no more of that. I need it to be equal give and take, please. Oh yes, and we have the Emperor sitting on top of that Six of Pentacles. So Scorpio, you're definitely sitting more on your power, and you are looking out for yourself. This is Aries energy. So, you know, it's like, this is good, because to me, the best thing about Aries is healthy self-love, right? And so that's what you're giving to yourself. And so that's a very positive thing, that especially for my Scorpios, where someone else is trying to come in, somebody from your past, and they want some kind of reconciliation. You're saying, all right, but I'm loving myself first. I didn't do that before, and now I am. So that's very, very strong. And I like to see that coming through for you, Scorpio. So let's see how they feel about you. Let's see what their feelings are about this relationship. All right, so Nine of Wands. They might be coming in a little straggly, a little beat up, a little worn out for you, but they are determined. There's the determination. There's still some fight in them. It's like if they want back in with you, it's like they're ready to keep going forward to that. They're coming in, and they might seem a little like world weary. They might seem a little worse for wear, but they are still determined to try to make a fresh start with Scorpio. You know, whether that's somebody new coming in, it's like that's their energy. And this could be a fire person, because that is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy on that card. But let's get a clarifier to see what else is going on there. Could also be some air energy, because we do have this Queen of Swords, so that's some Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be a fire air mixture as well. But this is somebody that comes in with a lot of masculine energy, far more, because fire energy, air energy are both very masculine feeling. You know, whether it's, you know, somebody that aligns as female or male, doesn't matter. This is a more masculine feeling. And so they may be a little bit reticent to show how much they really feel about you, because our Queen of Swords, she does have a natural reserve. It's just the way it is. And, you know, they might even be, I don't know, if they exhibit more like the fire sign, they might be kind of like a little fussy or upset if you don't accept them right back, right? You know, that could be part of this too, but it's mostly this feeling of like, here's that Queen of Swords, and they're like, they might not be showing you like the depth of their feeling or what they've really been through. It's like they're showing up with a stronger front, a braver face than maybe everything that they've gone through, because the Nine of Wands really does show they've been through a struggle. They've been through some kind of battle. They've been through some difficulty. So let's see what the positive qualities here are. What's going to be attracting you two together? What are the things that you should focus on working on? If there's issues, let's see what we got. Okay, so the World card is coming out here. So there is something that needs to be completed, Scorpio, no matter whether this is, you know, someone new or someone existing. Something needs to come full circle. Interestingly enough as well, your energy is part of the World card. This is the Angel of Success, though. So to me, it is about a successful culmination. Something, you know, either getting closure around it, or you getting what you needed from it, whether or not you choose to go forward, because this is definitely one door closing. And then, you know, whether or not you choose to continue is very much up to you. I feel like they really want a new start with you. In a lot of ways, they feel like they're really wanting to fight for that. but they're still kind of like hesitant to show the depth of their emotion. And you're just like, let's see. We need to have equal give and take, and I'm not going to give up loving on myself anymore. I'm not going to put myself second on my to-do list. So I could think you're coming from a very good place with this reading so far here, Scorpio. Yes, and look at that. I mean, these are the two things. So for some of my Scorpios, this is someone you're already married to, because this is that Justice card. So if this is an existing relationship, there needs to be, yet again, we're bringing in that Balance card again, the equality, the harmony, the harmonizing, and something needs to be brought to completion. There's something that has to come full circle. And for my single or separated Scorpios, if this is somebody coming in, it's like, yet again, there needs to be balance. There needs to be work on bringing things into fairness for you. And you really need to see that this person has grown, that they've changed. That's that World card. The world is ruled by Saturn. It's a Capricorn energy. So it's like, have you matured? Have you grown up some? If not, get back in my timeout chair, because you're not going to mess with somebody that's not coming in, you know, wiser and better for their experiences while they were by themselves. So let's get the obstacles, whatever blockages need to be recognized, because those are also part of the whole there, Scorpio. So, wow, this is a powerful read. This is really nice, though. Overall, your energy is coming through super strong. You're really not willing to, you know, give up what's, you know, what makes you happy, what makes you whole. It's like, look, I got my stuff going on. I'm doing good. I'm feeling better about myself. I'm feeling more stable, and you're not ready to give that up. So here on the blockages and struggles or challenges, we do have the Two of Pentacles. This is the juggling. So it's like, again, the advice around this is kind of, it's one day at a time. And again, that same theme of balance, harmony. And this takes just kind of a one day at a time. You're going to have to take this, because you're really like, what I feel, Scorpio, is you're waiting to see if they're really, as you know, if they've really grown up, if they've really matured, if they've really got a more stable sense of life in general, like on a day-to-day basis, because you're not willing to bring in anything that's going to add unnecessary drama to your life. Oh my God. This is a powerful read. I'm telling you, we doubled up that Seven of Pentacles, and now we're doubling up this Two of Pentacles in the challenges and blockages. So to me, this is somebody, if it's from your past, and I'm telling you, I'm feeling a lot of past energy around this particular read for you, Scorpio. Somebody from your past, they really didn't know how to balance life very well, like work and home life, or, you know, taking care of themselves and taking care of you, and just, you know, just that give and take. They really didn't have things balanced at all. And that is what you're really wanting to see from them. You need to see that they have grown, that they are not, it's kind of all over the place, is the feeling. It's just like scattered, or, you know, just sort of flying by the seat of their pants. You know, that's kind of the energy, right? Oh my gosh. So let's see what comes up next. We're going to see what the best approach to dealing with this is. All right. So yeah, I mean, this to me yet again reinforces that feeling we have, Judgment. So Angel of the Past. And again, the approach is sort of like, there is this renewal. You may definitely revive this, either for a season or for the long haul, but there's definitely elements of the past coming back up to be healed and renewed. So Scorpio, it's okay if you know, you can just make the call on that one. If you want to revive it, that is your energy. Judgment is a Pluto ruled card, so it is a Scorpio energy. So, you know, things are going to be coming back up to the surface. Things are going to be coming full circle. You've got very strong cards on this. And look at that. We've got that Four of Swords. So again, don't push this too hard. Take rest in between. Take breaks from this when you need to, because to me, for a lot of you in this reading, this is somebody coming back up for, you know, some sort of closure, but mostly they want a second chance, right? And of course they want a second chance with Scorpio because you're awesome. That's what it is, and they know it. So, you know, don't push the river on this. Don't rush it. You've got a lot of good earthy pentacle energy here. And actually, so do they. So, you know, they kind of have to play by rules. If you say, slow and steady, buddy, slow and steady is going to win the race with me, they're going to have to be there. And that is the energy they're in with that double Seven of Pentacles. So let's see what the potential outcome to this is. All right, so Two of Swords comes up, Scorpio. So it is an uncertain outcome for now. Right now, this is very fluid. There's decision making that has to go into the process. Yet again, we've got some swords, so this is some air energy, big time Libra energy with that card. You know, and you have a lot of Libra on this because you had that Justice card, Queen of Swords. You could be dealing with a Libra or somebody that has that kind of energy. But to me, you know, Libra is our sign of marriage, relationships, love partnerships, and all kinds of partnerships. So definitely, you know, this is something that's coming up. This is something that's coming up to be looked over, healed. If it's somebody brand new, which it doesn't feel as much like that for me in this particular reading, but if it is somebody brand new, it's like they're coming in with a lot of stuff that they've been working on, and there's still a work in progress, right? And you are going to have to make some decisions around that. And you may feel very soul connected. I mean, to me, that Judgment card, it's kind of like souls coming full circle. So, you know, if it's someone brand new stepping into your life, Scorpio, you may have that immediate feeling, hey, I've known this person before. So let's get a clarifier on that Two of Swords, please. Yeah, and the Chariot. So, you know, there is movement around this. I don't see you sitting in uncertainty for too long. Scorpio, you generally know what you want. You're a very strong sign that way. The Chariot, beautifully enough, is the card that rules Cancer. Venus is in Cancer, so I definitely take that as confirmation that we are getting movement during this time of Venus in Cancer. Absolutely beautiful. This was a great reading overall. Let me see what we've got in our romance angels. I'm going to pull 3 of those, please, for Scorpio. Yeah, so we've got retreat. So this is about, again, time to disconnect from the world. And there is that feeling like, give it time. Slowly but surely, take some one-on-one time for your, you know, for you and this person. And also take time for yourself as well. There's been some healing around family issues. So that is part of it for maybe for them or maybe for you as well. I feel it's more for them. They've been going through some work, and here you go. You deserve love. You are lovable, and I think you know it. I think you know it, Scorpio. With this reading, you're like, I'm not putting up with anything less than what I know I deserve. So let's get you one affirmation card here. So there is the artwork there, and I love these little heart-shaped cards. And so look at that. The message is time, and it says, you are trying too hard, give it time. So Scorpio, that's very important. You are a passionate, intense sign, so don't push too hard. Like I said, don't push the river on this. Give it time to sort of unfold very naturally, and it'll work out a lot better. But you're coming from a great place of strength and balance here, and I like that a lot for you. So I will be seeing you very soon. Take care.